What's up, everyone? I'm back with some more Sims 4 gameplay. But today, in light of the Frothels always failing to have a successful party on their lot, that I thought I would build some type of party venue where any of my Sims can come have a party, celebration, birthday parties, weddings, anything like that. So I thought it would be fun to try and create one today. Whatever the theme may be, we can just, adjust it to that. But since I am in the fall slash Halloween vibes and mood, I thought that I would try to create this one a little folly. Just with like the decor and the trees and everything, maybe I could. I'm just deleting everything for the moments. I'm going to start from scratch. Actually, I could have just bulldozed the lot and that would have been a lot easier, right? Bulldoze lots. Yes. Okay. I would like to bulldoze the terrain too, because that's not cute. Let's do that too. There we go. Now, I'm going to start with the building. I don't know what shape or size I want this to be. And knowing me, I always go large, but I'm going to try to keep it in the smaller spectrum, hopefully. Do I want to center it or do I want it to be... Okay, where would they be entering at? I guess right here, right? Okay. Makes sense. So I'm going to start maybe let's give them some space up here. That way, if we want to put some things out to party outdoors, we can have that. Okay, maybe I'm going a little too big as per usual. Trying to keep it small. It's hard for me to keep buildings and things small when I am building. And I'm no pro builder here. I don't build often. Although I have built quite a lot of builds or added on to builds and things like that. So I do know a little bit about building. But I've seen some of these videos on YouTube that be making these masterpieceful houses and things, which are really nice. Should I go a little further and make it that big? Yeah, probably so. I think it's about right there. Then we'll go from there. Oh boy. I'll zoom in a moment. See how accurate I am. I do realize that I could have just laid like a square there, but it's probably fine. Oh boy. You know what? Let's get off of that. Do it the easy way. This will be the easy way. Okay. Yes. There we go. Okay, so I have that laid out, and I'm used to it putting a floor automatically once I put some walls, but it is not doing that. I don't know if that's an update. I haven't really been building much in a while, and I know there's been several updates and things. So let me not do that. Okay, we're gonna need... Okay, my plans is to have like a dance floor. Let's see, do I have to put the floor in now? Didn't it used to put the floor in automatically, or am I tripping? I don't know. We'll try to put the floor and see what happens. Okay, let's go with this first, and then I'll figure out what I want to do for... I kind of want to keep it somewhat bright. Oh, we do have to put our own floor down. I guess that's cool. I don't like it's glitching and it's kind of throwing me off, but it's probably fine. All right, there we go. Oh, why does it keep looking like that? That's weird. Isn't that weird? Okay, it stopped once I got off of that. I have to break this down. We're going to need a bathroom, of course. Also, we'll need some type of kitchen area for those that might want to cook or anything like that. How about we try to place something like this in here? This shape. And let's go for a corner that I rarely go for. I'm right-handed, so I tend to go this way for some reason. I know this is the left side, but it's just like being right-handed makes my brain want to go that direction. I don't know why. So I'm going to try to go a different direction. I say I'm going to go a different direction, and here I am in the same exact direction here. I think I just copied that, but it's probably fine. It's actually kind of cute the way it made it look, right? Except for this side. Why did it do that there? Okay, we're going to undo that real quick, and we'll go back and get that. If you're wanting to watch a professional builder, you may want to search elsewhere because that is not here. Okay, where was that piece at that I just had? Right here. Okay, now we're going to go back this way. I kind of want it in a weird shape, but I don't want it to be... Okay, maybe this way. Okay, how about we put it like this? Right here, and then we'll draw it out. Like so. It probably would have been easier just to draw this shape, but we're here now, and we're going to stick with it. I'm going to get it to meet the wall here first. I do have some sounds playing in the background, but it doesn't pick up on the game, I've noticed. So if we hear it, cool. If not, cool, I guess. Okay, so if I pull that out, it's just going to continue to be, okay. I don't want to expand it too much. Okay, wait a minute. This isn't, okay, we need to come out this way because that cannot be no room looking like that, right? Oh, wow. That was not what I was planning to happen there. Let me undo that real quick. Okay, so I'm going to go out this way real quick with this, just a little bit. There we go. And then I'll come out this way a little bit. About right there. How about that? I don't know. It's going to work for now. We need a door. I need to be able to enter in there. See what's going on, right? Okay, what would be a cool party door? I don't know. Maybe we'll just throw a door down for now and we can switch it up later. I'll do that. This looks kind of cool. Okay, we'll stick with maybe this color. The red door. Isn't that just creepy? All right. It works for me. We're going to get that there. Okay. We'll need some lights. It's awfully dark around here. I'm just going to put those basic saucer lights, I think they're called. Or maybe I'll put something different. I don't know. Thinking too much into this, and I just need to get some things out real quickly. So I will look for these saucer lights. Found you guys. Okay. I like a lot of light in my builds. How about you guys? That should be fine. Or maybe that's a little too dark. See, I don't like when it's... I don't know. I just don't like the shadowy stuff. I'm like that at home too. I don't really care for lamps. I'm not a lamp person. I have had lamps in my house in the past, but for some reason, it's something about lamps that I just don't like. They give me some eerie vibes or something. It's weird. It's weird. I'm weird. It's fine. Okay. Okay, that's in an odd place. All right, I gotta quit thinking too much into this or I'll get nowhere. Okay, this could be, I'm gonna say this is gonna be their little kitchen area. So we'll make that their little kitchen area. Let's get some kitchen area items, right? We'll need a stove. Let's get some shelf. Oops. I guess a refrigerator would be nice too. Let's get some countertops. What is party vibe countertops? Or venue vibe, I should say. I'm going to go with this one first. I will change the colors here in a bit. I just want to get everything set up. I'm going to try to go a different route from what I would normally choose. I would choose to go on that wall that I was just on, but I'm going to try to go for this way, just for something different. Okay, I don't want them all looking the same though. That's kind of weird. How about we, oh no. How about we pick out some of this? Oh, that's kind of cute. I don't know if it's fitting the vibes though. All right, let's go with this. Okay, that's definitely not matching. Bro, I'm not feeling that. Let's try again. Okay, I'm gonna go with this layout here, which is the exact same thing I just put out. It's the exact same thing I just put out, so we'll stick with this right here. I'm gonna put this there. Bro, is this the same thing? It is not. Get rid of that thing. Okay, we can have this here. Gives a little bit more space. Okay, I don't want to be too big here, but I want enough room. I probably should put something over here. Like right there, maybe. That way we can have a lot of counter space. Okay, I gotta put the cheat codes on. I forgot. The cheat codes are so helpful. Gotta love the cheat codes, right? I'm gonna have to set that out for a second and then I can readjust it. It is not lining up right. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna need like a plain cabinet or shelf there. Can we pretend this? Ugh, I don't know if I can pretend. Let me try to find something different here. Something that just looks plain and not, you know, usually they attach together. So maybe if I put this there, it will kind of attach itself. See how it does that right there? Oh, I actually like that. I'm going to stick with that. So what I'm going to do is get rid of this area here, and then I'm going to move this here, here, and here. Have like a whole little island area there. Is that a bit much? Okay, we could put the stove right here. Will that look good? Let's see. We shall see. Bear with me. This is not the colors I'm sticking with, guys. There we go. You'll set out there just fine. I don't like these little gaps in between. There's no way that I would have that big of a gap between my countertop and my stove, right? I don't know. Maybe we should put the stove in like the center somewhere. I think I will do that. Like right here. That looks better. Yes, that's better. I still don't like this gap right here, so maybe I could put like one in. There we go. Yeah. Much better. I like that. I like that. Okay. Should I have that there though? Let's see if we need that one. I kind of liked all that space though. But maybe maybe this just will be fine, right? Okay, we're gonna have to switch you around because you don't look right. There, what about that? That looks good. Okay. What else does our kitchen need? We're gonna need a sink for sure. Let me not forget the sink. Just throwing out colors here. I'm gonna put the sink a little over this way. Yeah, that should be fine. All right, and we're gonna need a trash can. I should probably just set the items that I need out, right? We'll need a trash can, a trash bin. Give me the trash bin. Give me the trash bin, I beg of you. Let's see. Oh, I haven't used this one in anything. I think I did see this the other day. I don't know if you're going to get money for this one. I guess it don't matter because, you know, we'll have it on a lot. Right. Where do I want the trash bin to be? I don't know about you guys, but I like my trash bins hiding in real life. I always try to find the space where they can hide at. Okay, first of all, quit going into the wall there. I'm just trying to get you right up against the wall. I'm going to leave it there for now, not sure, and I'll put some more trash bins out because, you know, when you have parties, actually, let me go ahead and do that. I'm just going to throw some out in the yard for a second. I guess we'll do that, and then when I need them, I'll place them. All right. Our kitchen also needs, oh, we're going to need like an overhead thingy. Make this look more realistic, right? Oh, we could use some counters up on the wall there also. Wait a minute, did I click the stove? I want to get the, oh, here we go. This looks right. I'm just going to choose one, put it here. I ain't really feeling that one that well. Let me try a different one. How about this guy? What do you look like? Oh, no. That's a no-no there. Okay, why do these things look so weird? Oh, wow. We might have to stick with that one. This is just weird. How about this? Okay, this might could work. I don't know. It's not giving venue vibes. Okay, I think this one right here may be giving more venue vibes. You know, maybe. Why are they so close to the stove? Or does it just look that way? I want to put it there. I don't like it so low. So we'll put you about right. Maybe I need to bring you down just a notch. So you're cohesive with the wall there. Probably another notch. There we go. That's better. I don't know if that's exactly lined up. It looks about right. It's a little off over here. Like I would like for it to be meeting both ends here, like both lines in the wall there. But it's probably fine, right? Obviously not, because I done went and messed with it. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to leave it there and not think about it. All right, let's get some shelves on the wall here. Some cabinets, not shelves. Well, that's cute. That's different. Oh, it could be like for the fairies. I could rock with this. Maybe we could rock with this, right? I think it's cute actually. We'll go that way. Give it a little touch of fairy up in here. Let them know. Okay, that's a lot of cabinetry. Oh, look, it fits though. That's great. All right, I may knock some of those down, but it's fine for now. We'll definitely need like a table in here just because we're going to need to, I don't know, maybe we'll make like a little island. How about we do just like a little island? And with that, I should probably copy these joints right here. Okay, should I make an island or no? I don't know. I don't want people thinking they can come in here and eat though, you know? We're not eating, well, you could eat in here if you're the chef and you need a little snack, I guess. That's probably fine. I don't know, that's taking up a lot of space that I don't know about. Maybe I need to check some images on venues. It's been a while that I've been to some venues, but the most recent venue that I was at was my niece's birthday party. It was at a nice little venue. It wasn't too large, but it was fun and it had like a dance floor, which I do plan on putting a dance floor in here. And I think we do have a dance floor. Let me get that set out while I'm thinking about it, right? Okay, here we have a rootin' tootin' boot scootin' dance floor. Let's go with the grande. I'm gonna lie this floor. I don't know where yet. Oh, why does that look like grass there? I know I put a floor there. Definitely not feeling that. Okay, I think I'm gonna have the dance floor over here. The rootin' tootin' dance floor. I will change the color of that. I'm gonna make it kind of big. You know, so they can boot, scoot, and boogie out here, right? Oh boy. Okay, that might be a little too large, but it'll work for now. And also, I gotta fix this because it's driving me nuts. Let me get over here. Why is that not putting floor there? Okay, there we go. Oh, it's glitchy or something. Oh, that's aggravating. Ew, just hold on and I'll get off of there and you can quit looking funky. Okay, is this working or not? Oh, the floor is what? The floor is there? Okay, that's weird. That was weird. All right, there we go. All right, what else do we have? Do we have like, we need some music, so we'll definitely need like a jukebox or something. Something extravagant if they have it, that is. Okay, this might be fitting. The landlord whisperer. We don't need a whisperer, we need a partier. Rock of Age retro stereo. Tower of Power floor speakers. I mean, I guess this could work. Maybe we could do like in each corner here. We'll put like, oh gosh, this just looks so small. Okay, that could work. I'm gonna make them a little bit bigger, just so it could look really like, you know, instead of that tiny thing. No one looks like they're about to throw a party with that tiny thing, right? Okay, that's just to give the vibes there. And we can put some speakers out, not the holiday one. All right, we'll get some like right here, possibly. I do need some windows also. We'll fit those in. All these speakers are probably going to be playing different music, but you know what? It's cool. We'll need some speakers over here also. I'll just put one here for now until I figure out what we're doing. We're going to need some tables. Okay, first of all, where's my front door? We need to figure out the front door here. That could help us align things, right? Let's do a medium-sized door if it will fit on this low wall here. And we're going to need like some double doors. We need some venue double doors here. I'm not seeing any that I like at all. Okay, maybe we'll go with this then. Oh, requires higher walls. Okay, what if I do higher walls? Let's please go to the medium walls. There we go. Okay, the color don't matter right now. I'm just throwing out things. All right. I guess we'll have it. Where did I say the front yard was at? Okay, right here. I want to leave the dance floor there just because I love how the speakers were set up. I'll just change where we enter at and we can enter over here. I think entering over here will be fine. And then we'll put some tables and things that way. Let's get some tables before I put too much in here and we won't have any party tables, right? How about this? That's an outdoor table. We could probably use an outdoor table. All right, we'll set that out for now. Mega table? Yes, we need a mega table. We need a few mega tables actually. Oh, they look so small. I think that's why I make my Sims so large. Like my Sims builds so large is because everything just looks so small. But that's fitting for the Sims. I got to keep that in mind. Okay, if you put two together, it's a bigger table. But I also want to have like individual tables out. I'm trying to think of the setup as the way my niece's venue was. I'm trying to feed off of that one, but this looks nothing like it, so I'm really not giving a visual on that. Her party was so nice, it was like the nightmare before Christmas. And her grandmother helped her set it up and things. Oh, it was so cool. Oh, I did go help actually. I did go help set up things as well. It was so neat, and she created her own little decor and things, and she made these glass. She painted on these glass. They're like little wine glasses, and she painted on there like the characters from Nightmare Before Christmas, and it was so cute, adorable. I had fun. I love little stuff like that. I don't know what I'm doing here. Okay, why am I putting? Okay, I felt like putting the table back here. We could lay like the food out. It's not going to go as planned, but you know, it sounds good and looks good in my head. But you know, these Sims ain't about to set no food right here. They might set their dirty plates here, right? Okay, I am currently working on the bathroom for my venue, my party venue that I've been creating. I had to take a brief break and take some time away from the game for a moment. So I'm just jumping back into a new recording here and trying to complete, well, I don't know if I'll get it completed, but I'm going to try my best to um, get a lot more done, at least, hopefully. I'm trying to figure out how I want to do these sinks. I wish they had like better sinks. You know how the restrooms and venues and things like restaurants, bars, etc. look. You know, I'm trying to make the sinks like cohesive like that, but they don't really have any sinks like that. And I'm not finding any right here. I guess I gotta specifically put sink. Maybe that'll work. They should create some sinks like that. You know how you have like the whole 3 to 4 sinks in a row. Oh, I could put like some shelves and then create my own little. Okay, that could probably work. Or could I use this? I feel like that I have laid out just isn't working. Just gonna pop this color out for the moment. Let's get rid of these sinks. I do need some lighting up in here. I realize it's dark. Let me go grab a light real quick. See, I've gotten some things done. I did play some while I was waiting on a phone call, so I got a little bit set out here. I did put a dance floor here. I can't remember if I had that. I think I did have the dance floor. I've adjusted it and moved it around a couple times. I had moved it over there. It wasn't working. So I just moved it back here, brought it up a little bit towards this wall. I put out a bar, put out a little table here, and a cute little game that I didn't know I had where, you know, people can play a game here. That would be fun. I put out a jukebox, although I'm not too thrilled with the color of it. It's not really matching anything I have in here, which I kind of don't really have too much of a color scheme here. Also, just laid this out just in case I wanted to use this. I will change the color if I decide to use it, but I don't know if I'm going to use it. Hello, go to the other colors. Oh boy. You know what? I'm going to do away with you. You're not working with me in the colors there. Okay, I need to center this light a little better. I was looking for a better chandelier, but I couldn't find any in the packs that I have, so this is what I'm working with. That looks decent enough. Also had to put this out because I made this a lot for a lounge. It's the closest I could get to like a party venue, you know, for my speed. And it made me put out like a musical instrument, also made me put out the mic. I originally already had this out, if you remember the speakers. I made this TV a little larger. I did set out a couple other TVs here. There we go. I probably should put like another speaker over here, right? Or would that be doing too much? No, I think we could use another speaker, at least right here somewhere. Also set out some more tables. I'm still up in the air about these tables, but I do want to change the colors. There we go. Set out some bar stools. And currently I am making an, an outback exit and little walkway. I'm taking some inspiration from the venue that my niece's birthday party was at. And it was the front door that you walk into, and then the bathrooms were to the left. So I'm doing this in the back, and I'm going to make the bathrooms to the right. It is a little bigger than I had it, so I don't know if that mirror is going to work. What is it? Ooh, that's too sized. Yeah, you can't really size those mirrors up right there. I don't know. I may keep that. I'm still up in the air about it. But I was working on the sinks. I will fix all this in a second. I just have things laid out. Oh, I got sidetracked and was going to get a light and never put the light out. Okay. Let's get this. Oh, that's much better. Let's get a better light in here. I probably need to scoot this light forward. Somewhere right in here for the moment. Okay. I guess this place could actually use some windows. It didn't dawn on me until I started seeing these shadows here. And I'm like, why is there so many shadows? But hello, there's no windows. I do not recall the venue that we went to for my niece's birthday party having any windows. So, I mean, I guess it is fine. I'll decide if I want to put some windows then up in a little bit. Let's see. Let's get our bathroom going. Stay on track. Stay on track. So, my plan is, I guess if it's only going to be one bathroom and it really only needs one sink, right? Oh man, I don't know. Maybe I'll put two bathroom stalls. Maybe I'll do some stalls. I haven't ever did any bathroom stalls, so I'll give it a try. Trying to make these look cohesive, like they are built in together here. So bear with me as I align this. There we go. It drives me crazy that you got to keep, every time you place something, you got to keep going back, at least for PlayStation. I don't know how it is on like PC or any other consoles, but you got to keep going back and adjusting that. See, now I got to go put free placement again. Okay, I think I'm just going to have this many sinks right here. And then, where shall I put my stalls? I might just have like, I'll try to do 3 stalls, but I don't know if I'll be able to squeeze 3 stalls in, honestly. We'll give it a go. I mean, although I've been to some restaurants where they've squeezed 3 stalls into some tight squeeze areas. Okay, so we'll do this one as a stall, this one as a stall. That might intersect with that sink, but it's probably fine. I don't know. I'm not really feeling that. Ew. I guess it's okay. I may scoot the sinks over just a little bit. At least that one there. I really don't like that it's right there. Okay, there we go. Now we could put, let's try to put a wall up, and then we'll put some doors there. No, not that one. This one. Okay. There we go. There we go. And then, I mean, I really don't want to try to put a bathroom, another, maybe I could and just do away with one of the sinks, right? Let's see. Oh, this could probably work. And then we'll just expand. Can I expand this wall? No, I have to draw it on. Okay. We will just draw it on then. Okay. Now that's nice. All right. Now I think I will scoot. They do look pretty centered there. But let me scoot it over just a hair. Right there. Okay. We'll need a trash can, which I did set some outside. Right there. I also moved the whole building up. It was back a little further. I moved it up in order to put this back exit there. I mean, a lot of buildings usually have to have 2 exits, right? A front door and a back door. It's like a fire hazard thing. Okay. Well, let's not put the trash can right there. I mean, yeah, I guess it could be there. I guess that's fine, right? Wait a minute. We need it by the sinks. Okay, how about we have one on either side? That would work. Don't worry, guys. I'm going to change the color of that trash can as soon as I get this lined up the way that I want it. Let's see. Is that too far back? I feel like it's further back than that one, but the shadows is messing with me here. It looks about right, I guess. All right, I need to change the colors so they can be cohesive. Oh no, I've got this. I'm just, me and these colors, man, I'm all over the place. I'm going to have to figure out a pattern and stick to it. I really do like this wallpaper out here, though, because it brightens it up and gives it a little bit of like shimmer and excitement. Now, this dance floor, I am not thrilled about it. It really doesn't have any cute colors, honestly. I mean, I'm trying to steer clear from going too dark. Maybe if I go this way, it might look a little better. See how I get sidetracked, guys? Do you guys get sidetracked like that with anything? I do get sidetracked quite easily with the. I think that looks better. I think that looks better. I'm not too thrilled about the seat colors now. I feel like that they're just too white. I don't even know if I like this floor anymore. I really don't want to go with black because I feel like I choose black for a lot of things. Orange? No. Oh, we could put like that, and that could actually be like the name of the lounge area, but I'm not feeling the colors that it's in right there. That's not. Ooh, that looks a little dingy. Let's see how the black looks. It would match these guys better. There I go black. Oh my. Let's do one table and see how that. I think it is already making a difference, quite honestly. I wonder if I go black, white, black, white, black, white, or probably not. That will definitely be too much. Let's stick to the black. Okay, we'll come back to that and we'll switch these things because I got distracted once again. I want to get some bathroom stalls in here. I have the bathroom door there. I don't know if I'll keep the door right there, but that's fine. We need to get some doors to enter our stalls. What would be a good bathroom stall door? Let's see. Decisions, decisions. Nothing is grabbing my attention here, so I think I'm just going to just choose a simple door and leave it at that, right? Something that is definitely closed and no one can peep in, right? Oh, this could work. Those are fancy stall doors. I don't think I've seen any that fancy before. It would be nice if they had like a different handle though. That would be great. What about this door right here? Oh, that's cute. But it's going to be too much. I can't really go that route. I want to see. Oh, that looks, yeah, that looks like it might be better. Like a bathroom stall door versus an actual doorknob door. You know, at least it's not a doorknob. See what I'm talking about here? Let me zoom in. See? And then you rarely see door knobs on stall doors. So I kind of want to go with this one just because of the knob there. That's fine. We'll do that. I think that should be lined up correctly. And we'll get you right here. And that trash can is kind of in the way of my door. So there's that. I mean, is it bad? All right. How about we just set a trash can by the door? How about we do that? I don't know. I kind of liked it there. It looks bare there now. Oh my, I'm going to put it back. I'm going to put it back. If they have a problem, which they shouldn't. Shouldn't be that many Sims using the bathroom at one time. So it shouldn't be a problem. I'll just scoot it inward a little bit. All right, and then I'll scoot this one inward just a little bit more too. There we go. Right. Okay, that's looking good. That's looking good. Now I just got to figure out this wall pattern here. Oh, I think I'll stick with this. I just need to get it on all the walls. And I'll need to get some more lighting into the stalls because it is quite dark in there. Yeah, I think we'll just stick with like a basic pattern here. I don't know. I may change my mind. I need some light. I can't see anything in there. Let me move this over. There we go. Now, okay. Oh, it already had the wallpaper there. I just need to put it here on the side panels. There we go. Okay, that's not a bad bathroom, is it? Kind of cute, actually. All right, we'll need some towels. Oh, I have one over here, so we could probably use this one. I'll just put it up above the trash. Is that a little too high? I mean, it's fine for me. I like it. Is that the same height? I don't know. Oh, that's definitely not the same height. I don't know. I'm gonna have to try to get an angle here. That looks about right, but it's not directly over that one like I'd like. Ooh, we gotta go to free placement. Okay, there we go. All right, I could do with that. How about we get one of those rugs? Where did I have that rug at? Oh, up here by the front door. We could put this rug in here. By the sink, hopefully. Should I size it down? I don't know. I kind of liked it big. There we go, because it actually fits right there. And that could be cute, but I don't know if I want it directly up under it. Maybe like right. Ooh. Oh, quit doing that. Maybe right there's fine. Okay. We're going to call that fine. Oh, we're going to need some mirrors, of course. How about I wonder if I get those one mirrors. Kind of like the idea of those. I'll just get rid of that one. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Like this right here, I feel like would be better. Oh, but I can't bring it up. I guess it would be cool to just like have it like that. I guess that's fine, right? I don't have to go too far up. It's not like these Sims are probably going to utilize it much anyways, right? Oh yeah, that looks good. I like that. Okay, that's much better than this little mirror over here. This is the mirror that I originally had, and we'll need to get some toilets. So we'll take you up in here. Oh, I've got to paint that wall. I did not paint it. Let's take this wall down so I can see what I'm doing here. All right, we'll just have you like right there. Hello, right there. Right here. All right, and now we'll need to get the tissue. And move this in here. I kind of want to put it on this wall over here. But it's going to be difficult. Okay, maybe I'll just put it right here. Let's make it easy, right? Let's make it easy on ourselves here. And we'll just put it here. Now we have the toilet paper. I mean, ideally, we'll have a trash can in the bathroom for the ladies. So maybe I'll put like a trash can in each bathroom. Is that weird? I don't think it's weird. It's going to look weird, but I mean, sometimes you got to throw things away in the private. Like you don't want to bring it outside of the stall, right? I think maybe having it a little closer in is better. The way that I have that one. I was trying to decide because it's not really too close to the bath. I meant to the toilet. So it don't look too bad. There we go. That's cool. Now just imagine like that trash can is like up on the wall. All right. Yeah, let me paint this wall real quick. There we go. Nice. All right, what's next? I need to work on this area right here. We are not going to have that door anymore. I don't know if I would change the color of the door. Okay, we'll have this door coming out. This is kind of how it was at my niece's venue. But like I said, it was in the front door where the bathrooms were. So it's like as soon as you walk in, just picture like walking in, and then to the left would have been the bathrooms, but I put them to the right here. And it just looks like a little walk-in area. And then you go into the venue. But our front door is here. And I would like to add some things. Okay, and I wonder if there's like a stand because my niece's grandmother did have a cute little stand out there. Something like this, and she also had like her picture up. Maybe like you could sign in to let people know that you've came. But I feel like if I do that, I would definitely have to make kind of like a roof covered area for the front as well. Dare I go that far? I don't know. I may. Knowing me, I may. But look how big this place is. See how big I be making things? I could come in a little bit, but that makes me nervous. I guess it's roomy. It's roomy enough, right? All right, we're definitely gonna have to fix these chairs. If we're gonna go black, we're gonna have to go all the way. Okay. All right. That looks better, I guess. I don't know. There's also a little bar here. And I thought I'd put this cute little, I thought this was cute, so I wanted to incorporate it. Maybe this might could work. I don't know. It might be a bit much. Oh boy. I don't like things too dark. It's actually kind of cute. If you're wondering why I'm choosing this color, it is because of this little square right here. I tried to get it kind of similar to that, and that's where I took that color from. And we probably should change this. Do we have a good color? I'm debating. I'm going to stick with this one right here, I guess. I don't know. It works. It's fine for now. Also, that trash can is not the color that I'm going for anymore. We'll have to go for black. That could work right there. I think that's like a dark gray. Okay. We also need some wall in here. Some wall pattern. Also, let's try to change this. There we go. That looks better. All right. I'll do the wall pattern in a moment. I don't really know what pattern I want to go with in there. Let's see. There's just so many options and I'm just all over the place. I guess I'll try to find a wall pattern real quick. Should I go with tile through the whole thing? That might could work. How about this little sterilized? Oh yeah, we definitely need sterilized. Oh, show. We want our kitchen to be clean, right? I just don't know which color here. Like, ugh. I like that blue, but I mean, we can't go too crazy with the blue. Although that I would like to, because blue is my favorite color. But I'm not going to go that far. Dare we tile the whole thing? Oh no. Oh yeah. Okay. That's good. I know I could do it just like tile the whole room. But I kind of like doing it like this. It's just a me thing. Okay. And we could use one of those black rugs in here. We'll put one right here. You know how we have in the black rugs in restaurants and stuff like that. If you've ever been in the kitchen area, or just even going in the front doors and things, this is kind of like that slip grip so you don't slip. So that's the idea I'm going for here. Okay, I think that's nice. We could also put one right here and size it down in front of the stove, or we can make it like it's connect. No, I'd rather make it smaller. There we go. That's probably fine. All right. It's looking good. We also need some floor in here, and we also need to change this floor, I think. There we go. I did the whole room that time. Make it quicker. No, I don't want it all over the place. Let's see how it looks. Oh no, that brightened it up really well, didn't it? Okay, we'll not do that. We have different type of woods here. I just don't know if I should chance going. Oh, oh no, that's not going to do it. That's not cute. How about this type of wood? Well, that's not too bad, but kind of looks like the other wood, right? I don't know. Let's see. How about this wood? That's not too bad either. I want to go like a shade darker, but I'm not really seeing any. Oh, that's kind of bright though. Ooh, it's not going very well with the tables there. How about something like this? That might could work. Maybe? I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't know. I say, what do you guys think? Like you're going to be able to respond back. I do like that. That kind of looks like a herringbone type of deal. But then we'd have to change the color of these tables because that's just, ugh. I'm definitely not going white. What if we go brown? Oh, look at me, guys. Okay, which brown? Which brown should we do? Talking to myself again, guys. Maybe we'll, oh, I don't really like that. It's kind of matching the floor though, if we think about it, right? So we could bring the floor in a little bit. Wait a minute. It was this darker tone. There we go. Bring in the floor a little bit with the tables. Okay. These tables are driving me nuts. Maybe I should have chose different tables. But we're here now. Okay, that could probably work. That looks a little bit better. Oh, we can't forget about these tables back here. Get you in the right pattern color here, not pattern, in the right color. There we go. And we could probably put one of those rugs. Me and these rugs, right? I could change the color of it, but I like this black though. I think I could change the color. I'm not 100% sure on that. So we'll go about right there with this. We also could use a rug for this door, right? At least on the outskirts here. How about we just put one right here? That way, you know, if they come in, then we could also have one right there. Okay, that's cute. There we go. Okay, oh, we got some tile going on there. I still don't know how I'm going to do this area. I am going to change the floor to what, I don't know, maybe like a concrete, like a plain Jane. I feel like that could work. We can just add color in with plants or anything like that would be great, right? Let's go stone. Something like that maybe. I don't know, maybe something like this. Oh, it looks dark and gloomy. It looks dark and gloomy, but it's probably fine. Okay. I'm going to brighten it up, guys. I'll brighten it up with some plants and some decor. It does seem a little dark in this area over here also. Oh, there we go. That's a lot better. Now it's not so gloomy. Oh, you could also, oof, those are not lined up. You could also size these saucer lights down. That way you could barely see them. There, now it's not so massive. I like that better. I'm going to leave these other ones for now. If I decide, I will switch them up and change them smaller. But right now it's fine. I am not sure about this floor. This floor is very bright, isn't it? I don't know. And I don't know if it's really going with the wall. I don't really know. What do you guys think? Usually the floors are kind of dark, you know. I think they try to do that to hide in the dirt and all that stuff. All right, let's get an aerial view here. It's coming along. I'll probably switch up some things here and there, but right now I think it's looking pretty good. I've got a bunch of things in here. I'm sure some other things will come to mind. And I may build on to the front here, so I'll probably have to scoot that back just a little bit so I can build like a little walk-in area in the front. But so far, this is what I'm working with, the venue that I have. We at least have a kitchen here. We have some party tables, extra tables back here. I was like imagining setting like food, cake, or anything like that. Some extra chairs back here. We got speakers. So far, this is still a work in progress. Keep in mind. We have the bar, we have the dance floor, a few TVs around, a few speakers around, the jukebox, a gaming table right here. This is also a TV. It turns into a TV. You can watch it. And in the kitchen, we have the whole kitchen. We have the bathrooms going on for us. I still have got to work on a lot of things, and I've still got to add a lot of things. Like I want to add some plants and things like that. And I may change my mind and either downsize it or add something else. I feel like it's really bare right here. We need to figure out how we can utilize a little bit more of this space, I feel like. Okay, what if I did this? What if I did something different here? Let me try something. I don't know if I'm going to stick with it. I'm just going to try. Let me try a little something something here. I kind of don't want it to be like a straight walk-in. So I'm going to see, maybe start right here, from right there. Oh, we can like make that kind of private. I think that would probably look a little bit better too, right? Versus having to see the door. Let me see if I can move this over just a little bit. That could work, right? I think that could work, and we could post little, we'll size this thing down. You're a bit much there, but it's fine. You're giving me great light, so I'll stick with you. stop being glitchy. Okay, there we go. All right, that kind of breaks that up a little bit, which I like. And we could also put like a light here. I may decide to put a TV there. I don't know. We'll see. But I like that. I like that it's, you know, kind of a little, its own little walkway, its own little walk path there. I was tempted to close it in, but I don't know. I don't think we have to close it in, right? It should be fine, I suppose. I think that's good. I think that's good. Indecisive here. Okay, now we need to set out some knickknacks and some plants and things like that. But I think it's coming along decently. It's cute. We'll just have to set out some more decor. Well, actually, we'll have to set out a lot more decor and decorate this bathroom a little more. Figure out this whole area here. For the moment, I'm going to put this basic right here just to give that wall some color. I may change that color up. We shall see. This would be cool for like a backsplash and they could like take photos and stuff like that. That would be cool. I should make like a photo area. Like set up like a little photo booth area maybe. That would be cute. I think that would be such a cute idea. You know how you always got to get the photos, right? I think that looks nice. You know how you have at the birthday parties? I know my sister, she always have like some backsplash. I'll call it some backsplash, where you can just get up and stand in front. It'll be themed according to the birthday theme, and it'll be something, you know, let's say like my nephew's was Fortnite one time, and it was kind of like a Fortnite backsplash. Also, for my birthday, she had like a Hawaiian birthday party for me, and it was like a Hawaiian backsplash. And we all just kind of stand in front of it and take pictures and stuff. So I was thinking that this could kind of be like that. But I would like to make it more recognizable, I think I'm looking for. You know, because I feel like it's kind of like, what's up with this wall type of deal. I feel like we're going to need some light, but I don't want to put the light directly on that because who wants a light in their picture, right? We'll have to go for one of these saucer lights. And you are definitely not lined up. Okay. Let's go for this saucer light. And yeah, that lights it up really well. Okay. Now I'll just size this down. There we go. Yeah. But see, and then like when it's fall or Christmas or whatever, maybe I could put like a different wallpaper up. I'm not sure if they have any Christmas wallpaper though, but I'm sure I could come up with something, maybe like do one tile red, one tile green, or something like that, you know, and just put up some decor there. Let's see if we have any Halloween. Let's go with a fun one and see what we could put, and it could be in the picture, you know. I think that's cute. Yeah, that's cute. Then we'll get one over here. I'll change the face once I get it placed. Oh no, I keep trying to get it a little bit more round, but that's not going to work. All right, we'll size you up. Wait a minute. That's not what I... Oh boy. Well, we'll go for this one then. Since I messed that all up, right? Okay, there we go. And you're positioned right. See? And we could have that. I think it needs to be scooted in just a little bit more. It's kind of actually going with the wall theme too, so that would be fun, a fun photo. Backdrop there, you know? I think that could be fun. Yeah, and then like if you wanted to put, I don't know if they have any birthday, like what's the word I'm looking for? See if they had something that could be like streamed like right here to represent birthday. Wouldn't that be cool if they would give us that happy birthday streamer thing. I'm not sure if that's the name of it, a streamer, happy birthday streamer is what I'm going to call it. But you know how you slide on the letters on a piece of rope or string and it'll say happy birthday or whatever you want it to say. I think that that will look cute if they would add that in there. But, you know, that's just something small and simple. I'm sure they are probably not going to add that. They may, you never know. But yeah, I think that would be cool and get photos that way. That's so cute. I like that idea. Okay. Well, guys, my recording is coming to an end, so I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here. I've got a little bit done. I want to definitely want to do some more decorations, and I was thinking about putting some of those little fall pumpkins right here on the centerpiece of every table, or maybe just the larger tables, just to give it the fall feel. Because we are going to come here with the Frothels and we're going to have a party. Hopefully, we'll have a successful party, but I will get it figured out and we will throw those Frothels a party that they'll love. Hopefully. That's my goal. That's my goal. But yeah, this is what we have so far. I haven't did the roof yet. We still have no roof. But we do have the bathrooms and the essentials. We have the kitchen, things that we needed for the lot to be a lounge area, and some extra tables. I will be back next time with some more of my lounge build. Later!